Thank you. This month's issue of Skirt Magazine just hit the newsstands over the weekend, and you'll find many topics and events for women that you won't want to miss. And this month's theme is kindred spirits, and they even highlight a very famous patriot who put on a skirt for the occasion, or at least a towel anyway. Joining us this morning to explain why he's being highlighted, Patriots defensive lineman Jarvis Green. Jarvis, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. I know, man, late night, early morning, whatever. You didn't get much sleep.
No, I didn't. I went to bed at 5 o'clock, and still kind of feeling it right now.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. I think we have the picture here. We here on the Fox 25, the men on the Fox 25 Morning News, we were actually in skirts in the issue prior to this one. And you're in there now, actually with a little bit of a towel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's right, because you don't want to go into the locker room and there. Was that a skirt I saw?
Right. Yeah, I would have get a lot of comments from that.
But the issue is still the same, and you're being really honored and recognized for the work you do back in your home state of Louisiana,
yes.
Specifically with Katrina victims and single moms in particular.
Definitely. Grew up there, and for us from the storm, went through a lot of stuff, lost a lot of family members, so I decided to have my foundation, Jarvis Green Foundation, but particularly go towards the single moms, 2 or more kids for us, because we know they have a lot of problems right now. But still, the little people that you don't hear the stories about, it's still a mess down there. So hopefully, I got the foundation to go and help those people.
What types of things do they need most?
I mean, right now, everybody needs somewhere to stay. But as far as the little things, getting them through the year. Hopefully, some of the ones that's staying in different housing, as far as food, clothing, books, materials for their kids, and just day-to-day things to get through the year. And hopefully, I would like to get something going about starting to build homes and. That's the biggest thing that I want to do, because I went to school for construction and want to get into that, and I think it would be great for the community.
Things coming back in Louisiana, especially New Orleans. How's the city coming?
Downtown is beautiful. Downtown or Canal Street and the tourist area, but if you go back to where the levee broke, it's still a mess. It's been over 2 years, and it looks worse, as you go, and it still don't have street lights in certain areas, and the water's still contaminated.
And are they starting to make some strides in that area? Or is
a little bit, but it's more downtown, because you see a lot of buildings going up, you see new construction, but I'm not sure if they really want to go outside the city limits and deal with the mess that happened from the hurricane 2 years ago. I know it's a lot of money and it's going to be a lot of work done for it, but it's a sad thing to see.
I want to ask you, you got an event coming up. We'll talk about that in just a second. But you guys had a close call last night, and but you still prevailed.
Right.
But you pretty much had him right where you wanted him, right?
No, hey, we try to make it an interesting game, for the fans. But hey, it's a 60-minute game. Baltimore is a great team. It's a Monday night game in Baltimore. They have a great defense. The way they played us, they played us down to the wire, and they played very physical, man. And yesterday just wasn't. The first 3.5 quarters, it wasn't for us. They played well. They played better than us.
How and that's not really a burden, but how heavy is the weight of the perfect season? Because that's what people keep talking about, and they're, you guys are now 12-0, and it's only been done one other time in NFL history.
We take it one day at a time. We have a lot of great guys in the locker room, guys that have been around here. We won championships, but we know it's not going to be an easy task. We know we have a bullseye now on us, and we know everybody want to go out there and try to beat us, but we know we got to take it slow. It's a long season still. We have 4 more regular season games, and we know we're human beings. We know that we're 12-0. We know that we have something in front of us that's off. If we get there, it's phenomenal. But we got to take it one game at a time.
And you were there when you guys were America's sweethearts. You were with the team that long. Now all of a sudden it's like, well, people don't like the Patriots outside of New England anymore. Where did this transformation take place, do you think? Jealousy?
I don't know. I guess it's like human nature. Everybody's tired of seeing the same person always win the prize, and that goes back to when you was in high school. You always see, the class, the smartest kid in the class. You're like, hey, I want to be smart like him. I want to make the grades. But I'm guessing that's society. That's the way it is right now. And also, as far as the stuff that went on in the beginning of the season. But hey, we got to keep playing football. Every stadium we go to, we see the signs, we're cheaters and all, but we got to go out there and still put our performance out there on the field.
And you guys have used that as a motivating factor.
Oh, very much, very much.
So you've turned it into a good thing. Want to talk about coming up on December 16th, a spa with skirt, 4 to 7 o'clock at Emerge on Newbury Street. It's going to benefit the Jarvis Green Foundation.
Yes, it's something for Skirt Magazine. When I first heard about the Skirt Magazine, it was kind of funny. And I saw some of the articles and all, and it's a great thing, for a great cause. Come out there to have some fun. get some of the guys out there, my teammates and all, and just we're going to do it for a great cause.
Well, Jarvis, keep up the great work, both with the Patriots and down in your home state as well. We appreciate you coming in this morning on short notice.
You.
And because of that, we're all pulling for LSU in the college championship game as well. All right, Jarvis Green, New England Patriots, joining us. We have to take a timeout. We'll continue here in the Fox 95 Morning News in just a moment.